Hello, my name is Maria Mora, and this is my Capstone video presentation. I have a bachelor's degree in mathematics from Dalton State, and I have a master's degree from the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. This is my 9th year in education. I currently teach accelerated geometry to 9th and 10th grade students and pre-calculus to 11th and 12th grade students at Dalton High School. I am currently enrolled in the Education Specialist Degree Program in Instructional Technology at KSU, and the program at KSU provides a great learning opportunity and degree to incorporate into my teaching career. With this, I want to be able to enhance my technology skills and to be able to provide other teachers with the skills and resources they need to be able to enhance and integrate technology into their classrooms. The title of my capstone is Enhancing Teacher Technology Skills in Math. And the reason why the title of my capstone is to enhance teacher technology skills in math is because I know that technology plays an important role in supporting the needs of teachers, especially in content areas such as math. Teachers need the right support to implement their skills to enhance their use of technology. Teachers need to know and be able to use various technology resources to be able to implement them into their practice. I also know that some teachers don't use as much technology as they probably need or should in their classrooms because they don't know how to use it. They don't know what resources are available and they don't know how to adapt them to fit into their curriculum. So the plan for my capstone project is to be able to help math teachers to enhance their technology skills, to be able to learn and implement Nearpod and digital escape rooms using Google Forms into their practice. I chose Nearpod to create interactive lessons and Google Forms to create digital escape rooms as my two Web 2.0 tools teachers could use in the classrooms because of the impact both of these tools have on student learning. According to Nearpod, Nearpod is transforming teaching and learning experiences through technology with relevant 21st century skills and content, which is really helpful for our 21st century students and the skills that they need to be able to be successful post-graduation. Digital escape rooms are a great way to incorporate our one-to-one technology into the classroom and to provide innovative, active, collaborative, and constructivist instructional approaches that can shape learning more powerfully than conventional teaching. This is especially helpful with our school infrastructure that they have a one-to-one technology and they encourage teachers and students to use their one-to-one devices in the classrooms. My plan is to also be able to increase teachers' confidence in integrating technology by providing them with support and specific tools and resources they can use. Also, my plan was to provide teachers with information on the various usability tools embedded within Nearpod and Google Forms so that they can be able to create their lessons effectively and to engage students. My plan was to also provide teachers with videos and tutorials on creating their lessons using Nearpod and creating digital escape rooms using Google Forms. I also planned to work with teachers one-to-one to support them with their implementation of technology so that they can provide me with feedback and I can be a support to them and provide them with feedback as well. Part of my plan was to also observe teachers' classrooms and support them with their integration of technology, to meet with the teachers one-on-one after conducting classroom observations, to provide teachers with directions and guides to follow and learn how to create their own lessons, to collaborate with geometry teachers during our PLCs and coach them through the different features, resources, and tools both programs offer. I also plan to provide support during professional learning opportunities for teachers to create their own digital escape rooms and obtain feedback through surveys from teachers on the different tools that I integrated with them. The evaluation plan is to assess teacher technology use of Nearpod and Google Forms to create interactive lessons and digital escape rooms. Successful teacher technology usage will include an increase in one-to-one use of computers in the classrooms and an increase in the comfort level of teachers using new tools and technology. The evaluation will include the data that I gathered through PLC notes, conversations, and teacher feedback through surveys on their use of technology. The data obtained from this project will help me to evaluate teacher technology use and how effective it is. This project will give me the opportunity to coach other teachers in increasing their use of technology in the classrooms, especially in mathematics. From my Capstone experience, I was only able to work one-on-one with 5 teachers within my department. There are 16 teachers. However, I was able to work with more teachers during Zoom meetings and during our PLCs. So I was able to actually support more teachers, just work with 5 teachers one-to-one. And the reason for that was just because of the lack of time and because of our planning schedules and not being able to work with teachers before or after school. I was very surprised and excited that a few other teachers from my department were learning through the digital tools, resources, and training I provided during the meetings. And I was able to support teachers' learning by providing them with resources, directions, videos, feedback, and obtaining feedback through them either one-on-one or through the PLC meetings that we had. My Capstone results were from a survey that I created and gave to teachers. And one of the things that I noticed is that one of the questions was, how familiar are you with Nearpod? And as you can see in the graph, you'll see that most of the teachers said that they were somewhat familiar, and less than half of the teachers said they were not familiar at all. None of the teachers responded that they were very familiar with it. And when I asked them how familiar they were or somewhat familiar with their use of Nearpod, I had that 57.1% of teachers said that they used Nearpod about once every year. And I think the question should have said, how often do you use, how much would you say you use Nearpod? And then with 42.9% of teachers said that they only use it once every month, and none of the teachers responded they used it weekly or more than once a week. And the next question was to select the tools and features within Nearpod that they wanted to learn more about. And as you can see, we had questions from all over the place. So it helped me to create tutorial videos and to provide them with directions on the different tools embedded in Nearpod that I could support teachers with. Other Capstone results from surveys I created was on the digital escape rooms, and one of the questions was, have you created a digital escape room using Google Forms? And 100% of the teachers said no, which I honestly was expecting because I myself didn't know how to use digital escape rooms before. So when I learned about creating them and how I was going to be able to embed them within my lessons is when I decided that it was a great tool for teachers to use. And I knew that based on my students' feedback that it would be the same across the board and that more students would be engaged in using them. I also asked them, would you like to learn how to create digital escape rooms for your class, for any of their classes? And 100% of the teachers said yes. I also asked, have you used Google Forms before to create one of the following? If so, select what you've used it for. So I know with Google Forms, some teachers have used it for quizzes and surveys, and I've used it for digital escape rooms. So of course, none of the teachers said digital escape rooms, but most of the teachers, 64%, said they had used it for surveys and 36% for quizzes. So this was a great way to incorporate the digital escape rooms and to incorporate quiz-like questions so that we could have our students engaged in a more fun and interactive way. Other capstone results included more questions, and these were open response questions, which asked which technology tool teachers found more beneficial and why. And in this, I incorporated Kahoot, Microsoft Word, and Screencast-O-Matic because those were extra tools that I ended up embedding into my capstone because of COVID and because of the need I saw with teachers wanting to use technology using various technology tools. So some of the responses, as you can see, were teachers liked Kahoot because students enjoyed playing with it. Some teachers said Nearpod. Other teachers said they liked Nearpod because of the virtual reality feature. Some teachers said they liked them all. And they were particularly thankful with the Microsoft Word and Screencast because once we went virtual as a school, it gave teachers an opportunity to teach their lessons. And then I had a lot of teachers saying, or a few more teachers saying digital escape rooms. And I still had some teachers that said they had never used them before or that they students had used them before. So it was an exciting, they were excited and engaged throughout the digital escape rooms, and it was nice that they could share the links with students. Other capstone results included response to the question, how did the technology you implemented help to enhance your technology skills, which was pretty much the main goal of my capstone project. And teachers responded that they felt more comfortable, and teachers liked that they had options, and they gave students options. Some teachers said they still struggle, but they got pushed in using technology. I had a lot of positive feedback on teachers learning about new tech tools and enjoying the videos, enjoying the directions I gave them. And I was expecting that some teachers got out of their comfort zone, which I think was pretty good because it gave teachers an opportunity to use technology more and to learn more about implementing it into their classrooms. I also asked how effective they would say technology tools were to enhance their technology skills, and more than half of the teachers said that it was effective. Only 25% had a 4, which on a scale of 1 to 5, I put 5 being the highest. And then 12% were on a 3, but 0% of teachers said 1 or 2 on the level of effectiveness, which was really, really good. So another, some more experiences that I had through my capstone project based on my survey results is that I learned that I was on the right path for supporting teachers to enhance their technology skills within my department based on the first set of survey questions where teachers wanted to learn more. And teachers were happy to learn that they didn't have to start from scratch on creating their lessons because I provided them with tutorial videos on pre-made lessons from Nearpod and digital escape rooms. And they said digital escape rooms was the most challenging tool that they learned. They wanted to learn more about technology. And again, because of COVID, I ended up implementing Kahoot and Microsoft Word and Screencast-O-Matic. I was also able to Zoom with teachers to continue to support them in August. And I was also able to lead sessions that help teachers to enhance their technology knowledge and their skills. As I reflect on my capstone project, I learned a lot about technology, facilitation, and leadership. I was able to help other teachers within my department to help them become more confident. I also became more confident myself in helping other teachers. Teachers were happy to see student engagement rise as a result of their technology implementation. I also learned more about technology myself because I had to push myself to learn more about the tools that I help teachers with. And because some teachers needed more help than others with technology, I had to spend more time with some teachers, which took away being able to reach all 16, but I ended up helping more teachers through Zoom meetings and through our PLCs. Because of COVID-19, I also had to become more flexible with what teachers needed and wanted to learn more about technology. These are the copyright acknowledgements. Thank you for watching my capstone video, and I look forward to watching yours.